What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica Chanel here, and I'm here with Sammie. Sammie,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm good, Queen. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for coming to St. Louis and all this snow.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, though.
So, like we were talking earlier, I do like to know the man behind the music.
Mhm.
It's very interesting to me to know the evolution process of every artist. Every artist goes through a process to create something great.
Yeah.
As an artist, a music artist, to create this album, what was that process like? The mental process.
This album was, I think, super amazing to work on because I had time, like, to live life. I write all my music, so I can't pull from inspiration if I don't go through it. You know what I'm saying? So I had really the time to zen out. I went to Arizona when I started the project. I love Arizona. It's peaceful. I was out there with my team, expressing to them the song titles that I jotted down over the years that I've been writing and working on this project. I pulled from every situation I've ever done, from my relationships to flings to my infidelities to when I had my heart broken. And the reason why I called the album Everlasting is because my mom told me when I was 17 that every relationship, good or bad, is going to have an everlasting effect on the man I become. And I just turned 32, and that is very true. So it's a very honest, vulnerable, transparent project. Like I'm giving all of myself to my fans and to the Sammie lovers of the world in this project.
Thank you, Mama, because that was a very true statement. Every
Yeah.
relationship does have an effect on you.
Yeah.
And with you in the music industry, in this industry,
Yep.
and then dealing with relationships, I know personally that they take one of them is going to take a toll.
Yeah.
How do you balance that?
Yeah, I haven't actually mastered that yet. I have a song on my album called Success versus Love.
Oh, okay.
Because about that record, like, the more fame I have, the more money I get, the more popping I am, it takes a huge toll on my love life. Because it's a lot for a woman to date a guy like myself. I'm gone a lot. Music actually, like, it's like God, family, and music. So my girlfriend becomes my family. So music is right there, though. I'm not sacrificing. I'm not choosing. You know what I'm saying? I need a woman who can blend, who can mesh. And I guess because I'm so, like, solid in that mindset, it's a little difficult and maybe unfair to a woman. But I can't bend. I've given 20 years of my life in this career of mine. So I just pray for a woman that's able to mesh with my lifestyle, that understands that I do belong to her, but I also belong to the world. You know what I mean? And I want her to, like, champion that opposed to trying to pull me back from her.
And I was going to ask you, is it easier to date someone that is either in the industry working as a fellow
My
artist?
friend asked me today that I have ever dated somebody in the industry. I've never dated anybody in the industry. Maybe it would work. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just attracted to the woman that's kind of off the scene. I think that I'm out here enough. You know what I'm saying? I need that balance of someone who just lives a little bit more of a normal life than me. So I'm attracted to just your everyday student or 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever trade. You know what I mean? That's
when you get off.
Yeah, hitting on your lunch break or something. I'm about to catch this flight to LA.
Right.
Like, that's my speed. But it's a lot for them because, again, I'm welcoming them into this crazy lifestyle of mine.
Yeah, because I would think that the whole understanding, like you said, you got women out here who absolutely love you, and that's like, Sammie, and she like, Sammie, answer the phone, Sammie, you ain't text back. Like, that understand, that balance is definitely something.
Yeah, it's a lot. I believe that I can have both, though. I'm still hopeful that I can have success and love. I'm just trying to, find that one that meshes and makes it make sense.
I hear the spirituality in your voice, and I hear the Christ in you.
Yep.
And I've definitely heard it in your interviews as well. And I know your father is a pastor.
Yeah. My entire family, man, is involved in the church. I have a lot of pastors and preachers in my family.
Right.
We all sing in the church. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in the Church of Christ, and we don't even have instruments in Church of Christ. So everyone find their note, and everybody just
that clap stump.
Yeah. So I'm very in tune with my spiritual. I love God, and he showed up and showed out so many times in my life that I can't help but talk about him so much in interviews. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of, I guess, weird for people to hear me talk about God because I'm in the secular world. Like, I sing about sex, I sing about, I drink, I party. But at the end of the day, everything starts and ends with God.
That's a perfect segue to my next question. It's like, how do you balance God in this world? How do you, like, what do you have to do? You have to go in a corner and take a second with you? What do you have to do to make sure that he's here when you're here?
God is everywhere. So I never turn that off. Like, I'm like in the world, but I'm not of the world. You understand what I'm saying? So I stay connected. I talk to God. It's not just regular prayers either. I'm talking about conversing with Him, or just thanking Him for the many blessings that He bestows upon me. So it's never have to take myself in a corner and get with Him because I walk with Him. You know what I'm saying? He walks with me. I think a lot of people think that God is absent. He's with us all the time. We sometimes go astray, or we get caught up in the worldly things to where it seems like He's not listening. You know what I'm saying? But He's really just wanting you to come closer. And I love that I have an intimate relationship with Elohim.
So what is, and for my last question, what's a spiritual scripture or mantra that you use every day to get you up and going, even when you don't feel like getting up and going?
The prayer of Jabez is awesome because it's short and to the point, but you're asking for, of course, blessings. You're asking for Him to enlarge your territory. You know what I'm saying? That means expand. And again, I believe in blessings in abundance. Like I like when the season I'm in, I'm getting blessed on top of blessings, on top of blessings. I just wake up to those things. It also says, of course, keep me away from evil so that I may not cause pain. Like keep that negative vile spirit out of me so I can be a light. So the prayer of Jabez is something I literally said. I started doing it in 2009, and I recite it every day when I wake up. That's the first thing I do, is say the prayer of Jabez. And it's really changed my life. He's added so much increase to my territory. He's bestowed many, many blessings that I can't even count. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful. And I'm not talking about monetary things. I'm just talking about love. I'm talking about peace. I'm talking about the people that's around me, the circle that I have. God did that. He put those those pieces to the puzzle and completed me. So I would encourage everyone to adopt the prayer of Jabez in their life.
I think people look at fame and celebrity like the cars and the houses, and they're successful, and it's like the person is unhappy, and people don't realize that success to people like me is, like you said, the people around you, my mental state, my peace, my happiness, my relationship with God. If I can hear Him clearly, if I can't, then I'm like, it's something going on. I'm doing something because He's always talking.
It was so many years that I lived in like hell, and I was thinking it was this person or that person, or because this person took all my money. And those certain people are put in your life to screw you over, just so you can learn the lesson. You know what I'm saying? But at the core of the issue, I was the issue. I wasn't praying like I was supposed to. I wasn't being obedient. I wasn't purifying my temple. You know what I'm saying? Like I detox, not just because it's a healthy thing to do. Sometimes I don't indulge in certain things just so I can have this clear path, especially in my prayer life and my relationship with God. So yeah.
I agree 100%. I know what you're talking
about. Yeah.
Well, Sammie, thank you so much for taking this time out with me. I truly appreciate it.
My pleasure.
You want to I know your social media handles. You want to let the people know your social media
my
handles?
Instagram, my Twitter, and my website, Sammie Always, SammieAlways. My Snapchat and my Facebook is Sammie Lee Bush. And my album Everlasting is out right now in all digital formats. Get it, stream it, download it, spread it. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for having me back.
And it's absolutely amazing, you guys. I'm Erica Chanel, and that is Sammie, and we out.
We out.